Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tons of 505. Welcome to the channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're a lovely subscriber. And today I'm going to be continuing my top 100 album series. And today will be album number 12. And before I begin that, I just want to give my usual shout outs. Of course, I want to give shout outs to, of course, my viewers in general. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Of course, special viewers, my friends over at the Music Junkies, my friend group. Thank you very much for watching these videos. I very much appreciate your support. And of course, I've been shouting them out for pretty much most of the series. I want to shout out Jacob Martin and Ryan Kemp for not only watching these videos but listening to the albums as I've been going along. So thank you so much for that. Scott from Sound Up Studios and Jason Go Millennial. They've been going through their top 100 albums, so check their channels out respectively and check their top 100 albums and videos in general. So check them out. And well, let's begin. This is album number 12, Surrealistic Pillow by Jefferson Airplane. This album was released February 1st, 1967. So, yeah, early 67. Yeah, this was their first of two albums of 67. This was their second overall album. And this was the first album to have Grace Slick doing having her in the band. Because forgetting the first name, but something Anderson. She was originally in the band. She was on their first album. Jefferson Airplane takes off, but she ends up quitting the band for family reasons, and she kind of thought like, yeah, this whole band isn't gonna go anywhere. And well, Grace Slick was like, hey, I could join. And she had two songs that she was willing to bring onto the table. We'll talk about those two songs when we get to it. But um, another notable thing about this album is that this was their highest selling album that they ever released for reasons. My Best Friend was released as a single but went nowhere. Another notable thing, a certain person by the name of Jerry Garcia would end up giving them spiritual advice. Yeah, it's kind of what you would imagine it would sound like. It's kind of self-explanatory. Pretty much gave them drugs, and that was their spiritual advice. More specifically, mostly weed, because this isn't an experimental. There's experimental aspects, but this isn't like this isn't as experimental as we're gonna get when they would do After Bathing at Baxter's. That album goes insane. Uh, but yeah, I'm very much excited about this album. Uh, there's actually two different versions of this album. There's the US original, which I will be talking about. Then there's the UK version, which is interesting because uh, no White Rabbit, for example, which that's a shock. And there's a couple of the debut songs that are on that album, and it's like, what? What? It's a weird thing. Look it up on Wikipedia. Surrealistic Pillow. There's an original release, and then there's a '67 UK release. And very very weird. She Has Funny Cars. It's a cool way to open up the album. I wouldn't say it's the greatest album opener of all time, but I personally really enjoy it. Boom. Every day I try so hard to know what's after. Gonna right after inside you. Boom, 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 boom. Second song on the album, Somebody to Love. I mean, this was one of the two songs she brought in from her old band, and he's like, I'll take these songs in, and I mean, this became a smash hit. I mean, number one, for good reason. This is a great song, very catchy. Won't you find somebody to love? Won't you need somebody to love? Great song. My Best Friend. I said this in the beginning of the video. This went nowhere. I don't get it. It's a fun pop song. Ah, you're my best friend. You are, and I find you so well. To the end of time, you won't see me. Oh, you're my best friend. I love the part where it's like, I follow your dream, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Follow you wherever time will take you to. Forever I'll be one with you, one with you, one with you. Great song. I also love the part where it's like, where it kind of builds up. You know, you're my best friend now. Boom, boom. You know, you're my best friend now. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're my best friend. This should have been a big hit. I love this song. It's always been one of my favorite songs on the album. Today, man, great ballad by Marty Ballin and Paul Kantner. Great song. Uh, it's debatable whether Garcia does the acoustic guitar on the song or not, but whether it is or not, great song, great love the Marty Ballin's vocals is so good on this song. But not as good as the next song. Coming back to me, that song is amazing. It's a lyrical masterpiece. Listen to the lyrics and like read and listen to the lyrics as he's singing it. It is so good. And it's like a flute and acoustic guitar. It's so simplistic. I know some people might say, "Oh, it's a boring song. It's 5 minutes. It goes nowhere." I love it. I love it. To me, it's a huge highlight on the album, in my opinion. 3/5 of a mile in 10 seconds. Yeah, it's a little goofy, but I kind of like it. I know I love you, baby. Yes, I do. I love the part at the end where Marty Ballin just screams, 3/5 of a mile in 10 seconds. At the very end, I love that part. DCBA 25, another great song written by Paul Kantner, sung by him too. In crystal land, and for you. I like the I like the part. There's like a part where DCBA. Oh, by the way, DCBA is the lyrics, not the lyrics, is the chords. I don't know where the 25 fit in, but all I know is it's really cool. I love what here's the part that I looked it up. There's a part where Grace Slick goes, um, "We come and go as we speak, please." And then Paul Kern's like, "We come and go as we please." Yeah, another great song. I love DCBA 25. It's a song that grew on me. I wasn't crazy about it, but it's definitely a song that definitely risen up the ranks over the years. How do you feel? Oh, I love that song. Very mamas and papas ask, how do you feel when you look into her eyes? Do you know what I mean? Is she looking our way? Oh, great song. You have Paul Kantner and um, Grace Slick doing kind of my brain isn't branding right now. They're harmonizing and their harmonies are so good. Um, yeah, such a great song. Um, it was written by the guitarist. It wasn't even written by Paul Kantner or Grace Lake. It was written by the guitarist, and it's so good. Uh, oh no, I was wrong. It was written by Tom Maston. I'm looking at the Wikipedia. The guitarist wrote the next song, which is a embryonic journey. Great instrumental. You have the acoustic guitar playing. It's entirely the acoustic guitar, and it's like just the guitars. Jorma, I can't pronounce the name, but he really shines on this song. White Rabbit, I mean, it's iconic for a reason. It's so good. The the visions of Alice in Wonderland, such a great song. Plastic Fantastic Lover, kind of a weird psych trip of a song, but I love it. Um, yeah, such a great song. Top 5, man, this is even more difficult. Such the higher the albums, the more difficult the top 5s. Number 5, White Rabbit. Gotta have White Rabbit somewhere in there. Number 4, DCBA 25. Number 3, How Do You Feel? Number 2, My Best Friend, and number 1, Coming Back to Me. If anyone has any feelings on this album, leave in the comments below. But besides that, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. So long.